I've been here all day.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But you know, can you Kevin, do the math for me? Subtract 578 from 300. It's like almost $278. So almost $300 more if you went out to any store right now and tried to put that whole combination together. Who wants to spend $300 more when you don't have to?
Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me.
Did I get it right? Almost 300.
Yeah.
Like 278. We got two math whizzes out here. And I think my producer fell asleep because I don't know what he's doing.
I think we've just completely confused him.
Yeah, he's like, what do you want to know? Okay, it's a lot less expensive to buy it here than it would be to pull it all together and buy it at a retail store. How about that?
Yeah, and I'm going to stick to talking about what I know about, which is Dyson engineering. So what I want to talk about now is, you know, we are skeptical. You know, let's cut the cord. We're encouraging you to do that. But could you imagine, remember when we used to use phones that were, you know, connected in the kitchen with the cord? Now we all walk around with cell phones. That's what we're doing with the vacuums. We're taking all of the knowledge that we've discovered and innovated with our corded range, and we're implementing it in our cord-free vacuums. So now I have this brand new hair screw tool. It is conically designed, so it's going to force the hair into the exhaust so the vacuum can do its job. I'm going to connect it. Red means action. That click lets you know it's secure, and now I can tackle that. Imagine this is like dog beds or accent chairs, sofas, sofa cushions, car seats, anything where you need a smaller footprint. But just look at the power. You're still getting those beautiful lines, and that is with a small hair screw tool. Dyson difference. So simple. And I'm going to take you over to this, the bedroom set, and why this is important. This is so realistic for me at home. Red means action. I've connected it. But I have two lovely dogs, Wilbur and Roo. You might remember when we were in my house. And they love to go under furniture. But when you're working with Dyson, you have low profile. It's so simple to do. You can move to the, in front of it, an accent rug. We've got a black carpet here just to show off a little bit the capabilities, the vibrancy that comes when you vacuum with a Dyson vacuum. Please do the Dyson difference. Vacuum with your current vacuum and then go over it with a Dyson V8. Then go around your home and go under furniture that you may have forgotten about. Tackle those dust bunnies easily, breezily, no problem, low profile, edge to edge cleaning. And then as soon as you've done that, what you're going to do, red means action. I'm going to release the motor head. Then I'm going to attach that lovely tool I told you about, the up-top adapter. It's going to give a bend to your vacuum, and then I'm going to take the soft dusting brush. Stop it. I love when you whisper. It's whispering. I'm whispering to you at home. Soft dusting brush because it's perfect for delicate furnishing.
This is the best.
I love it. I don't need to see what's up there. My feet are on the ground. Let the vacuum do the job. And now I'm dusting above. I can adjust the angle. So now I can reach over 4 feet of reach across the bed. Now, just for a moment, I'm standing on the other side of the bed. You start taking it for granted that I'm not walking around the bed to tackle it. It's ergonomic, which means that the weight is in the handle, so it's so easy to maneuver. Yeah. Red means action. I remove the wand, and now I can tackle surfaces in between. Floor, ceiling. Now we've gotten to the bench. You can use the motorized tool, but I just want to give this little moment, their shining moment, because this is great for more delicate furnishings. If you have an accent chair or something that you don't want a motor on, this is perfect for that. That red felt strip at the back really helps attack the dirt. So now we can just vacuum this lovely bench, knowing that it's being delicate on that as well.
Which I thought was really smart. You know what I mean? If you have a fabric that's really sensitive, like you've got a beautiful velvet or something that you just don't want those, and again, it works on every surface, but if you just don't want it and you're really concerned about, maybe it's an antique and you don't want to have like a motor rolling on it or rolling.
Oh, you have that fabric that has like, you know, pieces and parts.
Almost like a little Chanel, like a Chanel.
That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, again, they just, you know, it's really wild because again, I have the V8. I'm telling you guys, anybody who was, Dustin is another, he's one of our directors, and he came to me, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm the Dyson expert, but he said, Suze, I want to buy a Dyson, because everybody wants to know. That's why all my friends and people ask me here, because they want to know, like they know I've played with a lot of them, and I played with a lot of vacuums over many years. And he came to me and he said, Suze, if you had to buy a Dyson, what would you buy? Guys, I'm telling you, it's this Dyson. It is the V8. I have the original model. It's still going strong. Gemma's now convinced me I probably should upgrade because this is the latest release of the V8. So it's everything we love about the V8. So if you've read the reviews in the past, it's comfortable, it's ergonomic, it's really well balanced. You can work longer with it. I love the V8 shape and size. And again, I've tried many, many models that they have. This is the one I tell everybody to get. And then to get the revised one, the newest, all the latest features, 8/8.5 tools, put it that way, 8 tools. This is just incredible. And we're almost $300 off retail. So if you're watching right now, trust me, if you're a guy watching and you're like, oh, if I get this for my wife, she's gonna kill me. No, she won't. It's a Dyson, daggone it. And you know what? She'll give you tons of kisses, and here's why. It makes her life so much easier, or his life, or your partner, I don't care who. Whoever's cleaning will love you if you share with them a Dyson, because that name is synonymous with just incredible performance, incredible durability, longevity, and quality. And no one, absolutely no one has our deal. $570 some. We're almost $300 off, but you've got to get it while we still have it available and while it's still our best value of the day. It's funny too, Gemma, when the price goes up, it's not like $10. When this is over, let's say I have a couple purple left. Okay, great, whatever. The price is going to be $449.
Yeah, right.
And you know what? That's funny. That's still a good deal. That's actually the price of just getting the regular unit out there.
Right.
You get all of our bonus tools with our configuration. But why in the world would you want to spend more when you can get it right now? And I'm telling you, treat yourself to the Dyson. You buy it once and you're not replacing it literally for years to come.
Right.
And it's nice it's the latest one.
Exactly, released in June. I know we've been on airing before and you're like, let's just talk about the V8. I'm like, we have to talk about something else, Suzanne. And so now we have an entire...
She's like, Suzanne, please let go of that. I can't, I love it.
And now we have an entire hour. And this is why it's exciting, because we have the detangling technology. You know, I just had a baby.
Great.
I was losing my hair. I have 2 dogs. I felt like I was walking around on a wig. But what I love about this is that you can really tackle the hair and you don't have to worry. I'm going to go ahead and do this hair right here. It's no problem for the vacuum. It's combing the hair as I'm vacuuming. I walk to the cereal. As I'm vacuuming the cereal, the vacuum continues to work. It's detangling the tangles before they become an issue, even though I've moved on to the next debris. I'm just going to do the cereal and go off here for just going off-roading. I'm so sorry. Here I go. I'm going to cut down the middle just to show you that precision, because let's be real world here. We don't just have one floor type in our homes, whether it's different rugs, different carpets, whether it's hard floors and carpets, which is like my home. You want to make sure that the vacuum you have has the capability to really make sure that it can tackle what surface you have in your home. That's why we're all inclusive. We have 2 different types of bristles in there to really make sure that we can give you the ability to vacuum your home, whether you have hard floor surfaces or carpet. Here, I'm going a bit crazy directional here. But this is real life, isn't it? I don't vacuum in lines. I go, this is how I vacuum at home.
That's exactly how I do it.
I go like
Mine's
this.
super random.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I go underneath furniture. I go so fast. But just because you're efficient doesn't mean that you should lose the effectiveness. But that's only if you're working with an engineering company. Engineering first. This is ridiculous because we're talking about a vacuum. But you have a team of engineers with 188,000 hours of developmental time. That's equivalent to 20 years that went into this vacuum. You have 260 more than global patents, which means that no one can copy it. They tested it 290 miles, which is London to Paris or Richmond, Virginia to New York City, to make sure that you can use it every single day.
Right.
And it's the Dyson difference. It's the cyclonic technology, it's the detangling technology, and it's our patented Dyson created motors.
Okay, a couple things to talk about. Let's talk about cleaning time on both modes.
Yes.
And also, how do we recharge it?
Okay, so you have up to 40 minutes of runtime and it's fade-free power. So on the first minute compared to the 39th minute, it's going to work exactly the same. Charge time is 5 hours, but here's the catch. Because it's an intelligent battery, just set it and forget it. You don't need to worry about how long it's been charging when you're not using it. Just plug it in, whether you install it on the wall with the included wall dock or plug it in like a cell phone. It'll just be sitting there waiting for you.
That's what I do. Mine's just permanently plugged in. And it doesn't matter because the battery is not gonna get a memory on it. That's kind of what you're talking about.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about it. Like a lot of times you have to worry like, okay, I gotta run it all the way down and then I gotta charge it up when it's completely zero. With this, just all I do is take mine, I plug it in and I leave it in a closet and it's ready to go.
I love that.
I do
and I forget it with my other appliances. I forget about that.
It's so convenient too,
Yes.
because it's always ready. Like it's always like sitting there going, I'm ready. You ready to use me? Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm ready to do that job. Now I have 2 dogs as well. I have a lot of dust and we have a lot of sand and I come in because I play a ton of tennis. I always have a ton of clay in my tennis shoes.
Yeah.
And it gets all over the place. And clay is really fine. If you've ever been in a tennis court, it's clay. It's really fine. And it's honestly really annoying actually. But man, I just get my Dyson out. I'll track it in. You can see when I walked in and I look back and I'll go, oh, well, I just got off the courts, right? So I go get my Dyson and I whip it out and I get it all cleaned up. And I was just using my V8 today. I really was, because you don't have to wait for a Saturday and that big cleaning period. Oh, I gotta block out a half a day to clean my house. Because the Dyson's so convenient and so easy. You just do the jobs when they happen. Now, if you do have to wait, even the tough jobs the Dyson's gonna do. And with this configuration, we're not just talking, okay, just floor. There's lots of vacuums and all you use them for is the floor and the carpet maybe, right? Or maybe it's just the carpeting. With this one, we're talking whole house cleaning. So if you have a whole bunch of extra stuff in your closet to vacuum this and to clean this and to dust that and to get up high to do that, this replaces all of it. You can get rid of all those other appliances or tools that you've had for years. And oh, I gotta get this one out if I'm gonna dust. I'm gonna use a rag to dust. No, that's done. And all you use one machine and let it do all those jobs. Do you have the vents that are up high and they're also kind of, they help clean the air through your air conditioning, your heating system, and you can see that fuzz up there and you're like, I gotta get to that. Guess what? This Dyson's gonna get up there to get to it, and you'll have the soft tool or the brush tool to be able to get and reach those spots. So if you've got the cleaning issue, the Dyson's gonna do it. Imagine cleaning out your closet of all those other darn tools. How awesome would that be? You just go, oh, I got the Dyson. And I'm telling you, it is a perfect Christmas gift. And I would not say that about many vacuums, ever. But the Dyson is the happy gift you'll give someone who you truly love. Whoever's got to clean, whether it's you or anybody else, they're gonna absolutely really love using this. Okay, Gemma has more. We're gonna give you more scoop. If you want the purple, which I have in my hand, the purple, I have 1,800 left, so that's really limited. If you want the red, we're down to the last 900 in the red. So again, you probably wanna get that red pretty quickly. We're down to just absolute sellout quantities at this point. So again, I wouldn't hesitate too much longer because the whole deal's done very soon. All right, coming up in just a second. Well, actually at midnight, I guess, not a second, but a little bit longer. Let it snow. Look at our snow, isn't that fun? I love the snow effect.
Oh, I love it.
Like, oh, it's snowing. Bring on the snow, bring on the bad weather. We've got the perfect solution coming up at midnight tonight. It's lightweight, but it's really powerful, and it is going to blow that snow out of the way. So you know if you've got snow now or you know it's coming, we've got the perfect answer, and that's gonna be launching at midnight as our brand new Today Special. Gemma, by the way, if you need this one, I totally stole it. I'm carrying it around. So
that's fine.
Let me know when you need it, because I'm gonna go clean something with it. Stay tuned, we've got more Dyson coming up.
You love to gift. We've got you covered during HSN's Gift List Weekend. 48 hours of amazing gifts in cozy clothing, beauty, electronics, and more. Gift List Weekend, December 10th and 11th.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $50 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
It's Marlo Thomas with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. HSN has been an incredible partner in our St. Jude Thanks and Giving campaign for the past 17 years. Because of friends like you, they've raised more than $15 million that helps us keep our promise that families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. Please visit hsn.com to find out how you can help. Thank you.
Well, I tell you, there's a lot of vacuums out there, but when you talk about the Dyson, that's just a whole level, a whole world on its own because of the Dyson quality, that Dyson name, and the Dyson technology, quite frankly. If you're channel surfing, I'm Suzanne. Jem is here with me, and we're talking about the V8, the latest version. This is the version that I've loved for many years, and I'm loving all the upgrades on the newest version. It's also the one I absolutely recommend to everybody. My friends, family, people here at work, you literally could come to me privately, and if you said, what Dyson should I buy? I'd say, get the V8, because I have tried them all, and it's just absolutely my favorite. I've got two colors available right now, so it's getting limited. We're under about 800 when it comes to my red. So take a look at the red. I think it's so gorgeous, but the red's less than 800 now, and then this is gonna be your purple, and I have 1,700 left. Just so you know, we have one more airing in a couple hours, and then guys, that's it. That's gonna be our last airing for the whole day. It's a great time to get it. Gemma's gonna take us through all the attachments because there's a plethora. In fact, it's one of the biggest attachment assortments that, do you like plethora? Isn't that good?
I love it.
I just pulled that out of somewhere.
I mean, what time is it at night? That's brilliant.
I know, right?
Plethora.
Plethora of things. But anyway, some of the, one of the biggest configurations we've ever done.
It's just so exciting because you can really do so many different surfaces. The whole tool suite, we'll start with the Crevice tool. It's a classic, but it's a favorite. It's a lovely length, so it's gonna be able to find those snacks in between couch cushions, car cushions, wherever you've hidden snacks, it'll find it, or debris. Then you've got the combo Crevice. This is where it kind of makes it like 9 tools because it's 2 in 1. You've got larger Crevice and a firmer dusting brush. I'm going to come back to this one in a moment.
And these are the first 3 are all you'll get out at retail if you buy the latest V8 at $449. So she'll get to back this because this is really important, this one, but I just want to point that out.
Absolutely.
Because from here on out, this is all of our extras.
So the up-top adapter gives kind of like an elbow to your vacuum. You have the wider nozzle tool, also known as the mattress tool, which allows you to do more delicate furnishings, whether it's upholstery, accent chairs, things like that. You've got the stiff bristle brush, forgotten dirt, this is your friend. You've got the extension hose, it gives flexibility to these tools, you stack them. You've got the soft dusting brush. It's more for your delicate furnishings like metal lamps or mirrors, computer screens, TV screens, and then we go down to this one. This is the hair screw tool, released in June. It's going to detangle the tangles before they become an issue.
I love it.
Hair.
Love it. Even the actual brush roll is completely been redesigned
Yes.
on this one. So again, you just kind of proved it there a second ago,
Yeah.
but let's start over here once again, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of
and
course.
this is long hair too, guys, because even with my V8, I've got the old brush roll. It does not do what you're about to see.
So this is going to detangle the tangles. Again, it's on powerful mode. I don't need it on max mode. All I do is walk to the area I need to clean. The hair just jumps in. I just take care of it, no problem. Whether it's cereal, on the carpet, can we please for a moment? I mean, I'm trying to behave myself. This is not how I clean at home. I go so fast, but I'll get in trouble if I go too fast. But what you want to know is we do extreme demo dirt here just to show you the capability of the vacuum. And remember, I've been here all day and the vacuum is still going. I'm going to move off the carpet because this is real world, right? We have multiple floor types at home, so why not show multiple floor types? This is ground coffee. So simple to do. I'm not snow plowing, I'm vacuuming.
True.
The precision, the edge-to-edge cleaning, that really counts when you're cleaning next to baseboards. You want to eliminate steps so your job is done. Whether you have furniture, you don't need to move furniture. You maneuver around the furniture using the ball technology. You've got that beautiful motor head, it's around 10 inches to really allow you to get into tight spaces, which I know is one of your favorite features. But the flexibility to go all around your home, I don't need any excuse to not clean. So what this allows me to do is tackle the messes, it gets rid of the nonces, but it also gets rid of the excuses. You notice the dirt, you take care of it, get on with the rest of your day.
Now, I want everybody to see right now, because it's clear in the front, if you had my old V8 out here right now, those hairs would have been wound around it. If you look at this right now, that is perfectly clean. They've all been, and they were really long hairs. So if you've got an old vacuum, or maybe you do have a cordless stick vacuum, but it doesn't do that, again, that's a game changer, because if there's a bunch of hair, it ruins the performance and the strength of your suction power for the vacuum itself. itself. Also, God bless, if you're still using a corded vacuum and it's heavy and bulky and you're like, oh, I drag that thing around, but gosh, I know I've got to have one that plugs in because it's going to be more suction, it's going to be stronger. It's not. When everyone gets a Dyson, you basically just create something to collect dust. It's like a workout machine. That you will not pull out your old vacuum that plugs in anymore because you have incredible freedom. That's what I kind of forget about using my Dyson all the time, is if I ever go and have to use something that plugs in, I'm like, man, this is the most awkward thing. And you just forget because I haven't had a corded vacuum in forever. This completely replaces it. It's not, you know, Gemma, one of those little kind of cheapy stick vacs that you only use for the Cheerios when the kid spills them. This is for heavy duty, all house cleaning.
This is the vacuum my sister has, and she lives in England, and she has the Dyson V8. She knows where I live. She'd get me in trouble. She has carpet in her home. She has that LVP, it's called luxury vinyl planking. You want to make sure that you can tackle the messes, whatever your floor type, and that's what you can do with the Dyson V8. And red means action. You're going to remove that brand new cleaning head that was released in June, and we're going to attach, I'm going to pick a tool. I'm going to pick the combo tool.
I've got one too. I've got my combo here.
And now I can go up top because it's ergonomic, so it means that the weight is in the handle. It's designed in a way that it's not difficult to lift up, and I can tackle areas. This is a crevice in the sky.
The spider web.
The spider webs, you know, the cobwebs. I'm gonna find dust bunnies above me. I don't need to ignore that, but just as easily, just watch this. I go down, I can do baseboards. Again, how would you clean baseboards typically? You wouldn't, because it's too much hassle.
Right.
And then it collects dirt, then the dirt dries, and then it sticks. It's just a nightmare. So what we're doing now, we're eliminating the nonsense. We're eliminating the excuses. You tackle the messes. Red means action. I've actually stacked two of the tools. I've got the extension hose.
This is brilliant.
And the soft dusting brush. Soft dusting brush. And then I'm going to dust. I'm going to go nuts around the nutcrackers because I don't want to move my ornaments. That's an extra step I don't want to be bothered to do. So I'm going to dust the ornaments. I'm going to take care of them, and I can know that it's supported with a delicate dusting brush. Release the static so this vacuum can suck up the dirt.
That's great. Yeah, have you ever vacuumed something or even used let's say a dust rag?
Yes.
And you dust it, and then all of a sudden you look back and it's all clung back on, right? Yeah. It's because it creates an electromagnetic charge, and the dust is attracted to that charge. This releases that charge, so it cleans it up. You're not doing double duty. I think that's brilliant.
And it's patented Dyson technology, so not only is it in our tools, but it's also in our motor heads.
Right, which is great.
Yeah, really easy to do.
Okay.
I have some naughty flooring types because it hides dirt really well. I have to bring it.
We love naughty flooring types. And again, it doesn't matter what type of floor it is. If it's a rug, if it's carpet, if it's runner. Wait till we get to the stairs. The freedom of this on stairs is so good. And if you're just trying to bump up and do a step with a big bulky vacuum, or maybe again, a lot of you bought a cordless vac, but it just doesn't have that performance power. This is going to replace your plugged-in vacuum cleaner. All right, I do need to give you another quick update, Gemma, before we do the naughty hidden dirt. If you want the purple, we are now down to about 1,500 for the rest of the day. That's it. I have one more airing. If you want the red, this is the scoop on the red, guys. I'm down to the last 700, so you really want to hustle and get the red before it sells out. If you look at your screen, you'll see right there, almost 13,000 have been ordered. And by the way, that's just today alone. And why hurry? Most of the time we sell stuff day in and day out. It's because you want to get this special offer. We're the lowest price anywhere in the country. We've done the research, and I'm not even allowed to say that. It has to be completely cleared by legal. We do a ton of work to make sure we can say that, and we have the best price anywhere. We're almost $300 off what you would have to compile to match our deal. So why would you wait? Maybe you've been thinking about to get a Dyson. Man, I mean, this is a dream vacuum, right? It's the top of the list. You're like, oh, Dyson, everybody knows how great it is. Now is absolutely the time to treat yourself. And you know what? I know, Gemma, it's not $19.95 in free shipping. Now, you do get free shipping on it, though. But here's the thing. It is invaluable when you start working with it, because ultimately, it gives you your time back. You're not spending all day Saturday just trying to clean. You get things done faster, more efficient, with more versatility, simply because you changed to a Dyson. And my My V8, while it has got a lot less features than this, is my favorite model, and it's the one that I would recommend to you. If you walked up to me right now and said, and this is what my friends do to me all the time, they're like, Suze, you saw all those Dysons, which one would you pick? I always recommend the V8. My friend ended up getting a different model, and I tried hers out, and I'm like, nope. I really went back to that V8. It is something about the balance and the ergonomics of the design. And now with this version, it's better than it's ever been. So they took a favorite, they took a customer pick, Gemma, and they made it even better with all these new features that even my old model doesn't have. So time to upgrade, time to get that extra one, time to change from the plug-in vacuum you've had, but time is running out at the same time to be able to get the deal. So you never want to wait when we get this late in our day. So we got more to share with you too. So I love this one because at first glance,
I know.
You don't notice there's anything on there.
It does, it really fools you. I've got an empty bin, keeping myself honest here. And what I want to do, I want to go ahead and vacuum this flooring just to see what we can find. Now remember, 2 different types of bristles allows me to vacuum different floor types. Right now I'm activating those black carbon fiber bristles. You know, what can we find in here? Let's have a little look. Acoustically engineered, so you can notice it's pleasant on the ears. Red means action. I'm gonna release this. Did you think that was there, Suzanne? No. I didn't.
You know what's really surprising?
Suze now.
It's really surprising. Oh, it's fine. It's really surprising because it's really, really fine stuff. And there's even some hair in there. Yuck, that's gross.
Gross. I mean, we didn't set some of this, so that's why it's disgusting.
That just showed up.
But whole machine filtration, we have that premium filter appearance.
But you know what's something else that's important to note too? There's no little fine dusty left. She's going to prove that in about 2 more demos, so stay with me. But I know you see that and say, well, but there's probably going to be this little sandy film on here. Actually, there will not be.
No. Yeah. Let's do that now, just so you can see.
Show this, because this is a really good demo.
Yeah, so I want to make sure that you can see what we were just discussing. This is the black acrylic flooring. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum it. Right here, goodbye footprints. I'm just going to go back and forth, and you can see we bring that vibrancy back. We're dusting and cleaning in one, so the film is gone. Remember that black carbon fiber bristles? We're releasing the static that is responsible for sticking dirt to floor surfaces, and we're dusting and cleaning in one.
Isn't that great? All right, now we've got another little naughty carpet here.
And I'm gonna empty the bin to make sure it's completely empty, and I'm gonna stamp in all of this dirt to really give myself a challenge. We've got some surface dirt here, but I care about the dirt that's hidden deep within. So let's have a look. The bin is empty. Remember, acoustically engineered, 50% acoustically quieter compared to the Dyson V6. Getting the beautiful carpet lines. I definitely don't vacuum like this at home. I'm trying my best to behave and go slow. Oh, you can see those lines though. Oh yes, pat on the back to me. Red means action. I'm going to empty what we, let's see what we found. Oh gosh.
That's a lot of stuff.
It's gross, look
totally
at that.
Gross.
Now, we take care of the dirt you see and the dirt you don't see. So all of this yucky stuff, 99.9% of 0.3 microns, skin cells, pollen, dust, pet dander, all that yucky stuff stays trapped in the vacuum. We expel cleaner air than brought in.
Yeah, okay, and that, that's important to understand as well. Again, my old V8, this is super, super duper upgrade. I'm now convinced. I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe I do need a new Dyson. I can take my old one and give it to a friend or a family member. But what's really neat about this is when it comes to filtrating the air, what happens a lot of vacuums, and even at really expensive ones, they'll go to vacuum, but it's poofing back a bunch of junk in the air, which kind of defeats the purpose of dusting and cleaning, right? Because it's just putting it back out there. The Dyson virtually holds all of that inside it, virtually all of it,
99.9%.
Okay,
yeah.
It's only a 0.1% difference from holding 100%. And that's important because it's not redusting up your air. It's not re-dirtying the air around you.
So it's 99.97%. Oh, so it's even less than a
like
0.1%. Well, let's not do math again.
we get to the same point and try to do math like we did it last time.
We're not good.
But it's almost 100%, keeping it all in. So the air that comes out is like, it's almost like having a HEPA filtration system in your home coming out of your vacuum, and it's all the stuff we don't want to breathe and all the little stuff like the pollen and the allergies and those really fine dust pieces. So actually what you find is your house even smells better because it's not spewing out all that stuff that you just tried to vacuum up. It seems like it'd be like a gerbil wheel. Like if you've got an old vacuum that plugs in and it doesn't have this kind of technology and this kind of ability to clean the air that is moving through it, my gosh, you're just re-dirtying your space. So you look around and go, wait, I just dusted that.
Yes.
It's back. Well, that's because of what you're using to clean with.
Right, and again, with all of the tool suite, you're going to be able to tackle anything. Now you have the combo.
Do I get to do it?
I'm gonna put you to work here, Susan.
I'm so excited.
So you want to go into the larger crevice,
I
kick
moved
it up
it over.
to max.
I didn't watch
There you
this,
go.
you guys.
I love it.
Look, and this is big chunky stuff.
Oh,
too.
you can go faster. Have fun with it.
All right.
There you
I
go.
just have at it. Look. She's like, girl, what are you doing it so slow?
I know how you vacuum.
I do. That's exactly how I clean at home.
It's so fun.
Now that was cereal, dog food, and I'm really not sure what the first thing was.
I don't know either.
Little beads of something. But
Yeah.
again,
Oh, lentils.
Oh, lentils.
Yes.
Okay, let me pull this up. Ready? There.
See, you do
Look
use
at that.
it.
I do. Oh, I know this one too. And you know what? I give it a couple of taps and then I close it up.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure to get all of it out. But look at all the little stuff. Even you guys, can you see this really close? Look at the fine little, that little stuff. That's the stuff that most vacuum cleaners can't pick up. I mean, you have to get a wet cloth and make something wet and get down there and clean these little bits up. But look at that. That is how powerful that suction is. That is how darn well this thing really, really works. That means less dirt for you, cleaning faster, saving you time, which time in our lives, please, if I can save time and do anything but cleaning, that makes me a happier person for sure. And the Dyson really guarantees that almost.
It's the next best thing to being able to buy time, isn't it? Because you're going to give the gift of time, whether it's for yourself or your loved ones, because it's just maintenance. The hours and hours of cleaning, over. Once you've got a Dyson, you do the Dyson difference, and then you're just maintaining. I follow my own advice. I notice a mess, I tackle it, I get on with the rest of my day. I have an 8-month-old daughter. I don't want to waste a moment on cleaning. So now, even if you take it out to the car, because you don't need a garage, you can just take it, or a garage, right? Garage. You can just take it wherever your car is, because now you have the ability, cord-free, power of Dyson. Oh, I love this one. I'm just gonna go a little slower. Absorb all of the dirt. These larger ridges. Again, you know, the air comes out the back, but it's cleaner air than was brought in. And it's so satisfying. We're using grass clippings, but it is the season where you might have tree clippings, glitter, whatever it is.
Or like salt, you know, you get all that salt from the snow removal.
Yes, absolutely. I know we don't have that problem here, but we have sand and even our dirt, our soil.